Hello everyone. To continue our discuss about the new liquidity, we will show you some graphics after non-farm, what the difference, what the changes. So let's have a look the closer to our analyzer program, and we will see the signals from to both sides. So as on one side to then to another. So the volume comes from LMAX signals and from the bank stock liquidity. So if we go, so first the request was done from the London. So our New York liquidity bank will read off 75 milliseconds. This is a difference between continents, as you all understand. So it's delivery time. So in New York, we can trade on 75 milliseconds faster if we need it. So let's have a look on the biggest signal that we have. We can see the prices go in the backside, in reverse. So it's mean the bank liquidity was slower. Let's increase the image and we'll see for how much slower it was. So let's increase the tick image. So we got 2 ticks. Let's increase it more and we'll see the difference. So we can see the LMAX one is red line. It's 850 milliseconds, and the bank provider 875. So we can see it's a 25 millisecond difference plus the delivery time. So it's 50 milliseconds faster than LMAX. So it was a reverse signal. So you can see it on the graphic. And now let's see another signal. Let's see. We can see the bank liquidity was faster. So that means if it's in London was faster in London, it means it's at least 75 milliseconds faster than LMAX liquidity. So this is the beginning of it. This is just tick. So yeah, if we compare it in this moment, so we can see the difference now, and we can see and understand the timing. Okay, let's have a look. It's let's say 442 milliseconds, and here we have. Let's increase it to see it more correctly. Digit 5 to 5. So we got 5 to 5 and 4 4 5. Let's say. So we have difference 80 milliseconds plus like 75 milliseconds, so it's about 150, 160 milliseconds. So this is a difference for which we pay like a big, huge money. And long time we have like a discussion with owners of our company to give it not to public, and we decided to give it because it's a given like innovation in a liquid provider. It's like the same as we in autumn of 2018 we introduced our new Hope programs, which is like was really new and something which is like what you don't have in the market at the moment. So it's so we checked like a lot of like providers, banks, brokers, and we decide this is like the best liquidity for American markets. It is and this is one of the best, even if you're trading from London. We can see it even now in our graphics because our max even here is slower than our US provider. So let's have a look closer here so we can see. So it's nearly, let's say, 0.18 milliseconds graphics, and here we can see 100. So 18 and 100, it's about 80 milliseconds. So plus 80 milliseconds. This is the difference between continents. So we have 80 plus 80, it's about 150, 160 milliseconds. So let's have a look what else we have. So this is like in the time of non-farm this year. So we decided to record it to show you how it's going on, what's going on. So this is like not our imagination; it's a real timing, real digits. So we're a long time looking for this like provider, and this is one of the best. So let's remove the blue lines to see like more clearly with our timing lines. So let's have a look what we have here. So here we have 870, and here and Almax show us 900 and let's say 940 and 885. So we've got difference 75 milliseconds. So it's roughly the same time. So it's 150 milliseconds. So it's a plus minus. Sometimes we can see a difference in about 300 milliseconds. Sometimes a few times or so, like a difference in about 1 second. Where it's come from, we have some understanding, but really we can't believe in so big delays. So let's have a look here. It's in 100% we can see if we increase what the big difference between just those two signals from LMAX and our bank provider. So let's increase this tick and then the second. So let's have a look on red line. So it's our max time. So it's roughly 600. Okay, now 3, 6, and 8 seconds and 600 milliseconds. And let's have a look to another one from our bank provider. Just one moment to get it closer. So we have 36765. So it's a different 950 milliseconds. So let's say it's 1 second difference. This is like very impressive and hard to believe. So we're trading this provided more than a month, and we're like very impressed with the difference between those two providers, between LMAX and US provider. It's so many of them, and the big difference. It's 950 milliseconds. Just imagine, it's just nearly a second, and we have a lot of these signals. So if we can, you can check on the markets, it's a lot of signals. Let's see the currency. Let's say Euro USD, but this is like not the best example of trading. We have some signals, but not so big difference. Let's increase the image. Okay, and then let's increase it to to see difference. 1 second. So we open the London provider. So the black one, it's LMAX now. So 6165 and 62, almost, let's say 62 to 200. So it's at 25 milliseconds. So if you're trading in America, so you'll see even a currency is gonna be like 50 milliseconds faster if you're trading in America. So we're not very often trading on the currencies. So let's have a look in the graphics somewhere here, and we'll see the data from. So it looks like our bank provider was faster. Let's increase it. So I remind you, the red one now is bank provider, and Almaty is the black one. So let's get it closer. So 2 to 5 and 45. So it's 25 milliseconds, so plus 75 milliseconds. So if you trade it from New York, it's going to be like 100 milliseconds faster. Let's have a look on Nasdaq pairs. So we're now on London. So black is London and red one is bank provider. Let's have a look on the signal. We can see that bank provider is faster. Here is faster, and in this point is faster, and you can see on the blue line it's a difference. So it means, so it goes back. So bank providers go faster. So like it's we have not any questions to this graphics. We can see the bank provider is much faster. I could say much faster, but it's faster than Almax London provider. So we have not so many tools, but they are still impressive on the market. So this provider is, as we told you before with our team, it will cost. We provided with New Hope inside. It's including to complete. We removed the rhythmic because it's very slow. So our opinion is now it's much worse than it was before. So before it was like much faster. It was an interesting, so it was faster. But at the moment, we can see, and our customers also noticed it is slower when other providers and our own clients from our inside buyers also can buy this provider for 2,000 US dollars. So the price is so high because it's because we need to pay for the service. Before we didn't have any payments for providers, but now we're paying like huge money for this provider, so we can. So as we told before, we will have only 100 customers for inside clients, but we're not planning to increase this amount of clients. So we're planning to stop at 100 customers who will sell our product. So we will have our liquidity, our service. So it's 2,000 US dollars for connecting to this provider. I think this is going to be interesting for many people who understand what does it mean 1 second of delay. That's it. Thank you for watching. I think I'll show you some more videos on with this liquidity, maybe some other liquidity. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you. Bye.